think that we desire to do art for different reasons. I think a lot of people desire to do art because they like the idea of being an artist. I think that there's like a lot of what's the word? Like when you kind of idealize something, romanticize. Yeah, they romanticize the idea of being an artist and a comedian and all that. But if you talk to any comedian, they'll straight up tell you that most of the time it ain't like that. But when it is, though, it's totally worth it, right? It's worth all the times that you bomb. It's worth all the times that you waited in line and people shat on you for your jokes or lack thereof. People didn't like you. People thought you were shit. It's like that one time that they really, really like something you do, or like, you know, what you say like actually resonates. It's like, man, that's worth it, right? Well, that's why I'd say you have to be crazy. You'd have to be somewhat of a narcissist to be able to do stand-up and like keep pursuing that feeling. But I don't know. I've watched like some of my old stuff and like, and I remember when I did it. I remember being up there on stage and people laughing, and it's like, I'm glad that they're laughing. I'm glad that, you know, I guess that's what they're supposed to do, right? But I don't get like a little like ding, you know, I don't get a rush of excitement because they got it. I mean, like I've said, they never laugh when I want them to anyway. So it's always a disappointment. But that's how I know that, like, I'm really in it for the right reason, because it's like, success isn't really my goal. My goal is to help people that need to hear what I have to say, whether those people are mentally ill or those people are going through something, or maybe they're religious and they keep that shit close to the vest because they know that most people will just shit on their religion. Or maybe they're gay and they don't want to be told to give into that. Maybe they want to hear somebody say, yeah, you don't have to do that. You could choose to live a pious life and never have sex again. Most people don't want to be told that. But every once in a while, you'll come across somebody that isn't going along with what everybody else is doing, and it's always really comforting. So I feel like that's my purpose. So if I'm getting shit on, then that's good, because that's what's supposed to happen. So I just choose to look at it from that angle, because if I had done this at any other time in my life, I don't think that I would keep doing it. You know, I think I would have gotten discouraged. And in the beginning, it was really hard. And you see this a lot with comedians, where they get into it and then they leave. Like, they do it all the time. You see these kids that, oh shit. But yeah, it's like they get into it for a short period of time, and then like they can't handle the fact that they're either not funny or they're not talented, or people don't like them. It doesn't go the way they want it to go, and they just give up on themselves. But then there are people like me that just come out randomly. But yeah, I need to get back into it. I made a step in the right direction. I went to NashvilleStandup.com and I looked up all of the mics and I wrote them down on a little sheet of paper along with the directions to those mics. Since I don't have a GPS. So I'm making strides, okay? I'm making really good strides. But yeah, it has to be a routine that I get myself into. Once I'm out of the routine, it's really hard for me to get back. But no. Maybe I just need more Jewish friends to pressure me. I don't think I can handle it. I just want my one Jewish friend. That's all I can handle.